Hello, hey y'all. Well, tonight I thought I'd go ahead, like I told y'all before. Um, I don't cook all the time. I don't eat out all the time. I normally cook in the house and stuff. And I almost forgot about y'all today because I was so busy. It's trying to get the kids ready to go back to school and everything. So you gotta kind of do what you gotta do, and so that's what I've been doing. So, anyways, um, my thing is that, like I said before, I don't normally eat out. I don't go out to eat. I normally cook at home, and that's what tonight's about. I want to show y'all this. So, I made some kind of lasagna pasta. Okay, a lot of natives we don't buy like a lot of hamburger helper and stuff because we like to cook our own food. We like to make our own meals from scratch because what you can buy for a hamburger helper, you can usually make yourself, and then you can actually make a lot more. Hold on, sorry, but anyways, let me go ahead and pray, and I'll tell you what I got and tell you what we're gonna do. All right. God is great, God is good. Let us thank you for our food. By his hands we are fed. Thank you, Lord, for this daily bread. Amen. Eat. All right. Now, I just got some pasta. Like I said, it might not look like nothing to y'all. It might not look good to y'all, but some of y'all might look good to it. And and some of my native peoples, y'all know that we're gonna make it do what it do. I'm feeding a bunch of big old native men over here in my house. So I got to, we use a lot of carbs and stuff, and I don't care what everybody else got to say. That's what we do. That's how we do it. That's what I'm going to keep on doing until the day I die. But anyways, so I just made some kind of like pasta, kind of like hamburger helper, but without the hamburger helper box. I just threw in some sauces, some mixes, some parsley, some all kinds of seasonings and salt and pepper and garlic powder and garlic salt, onion powder, and then I got me some I did use canned potatoes and some canned corn because I would have used some corn on the cob, but my boys ate it all up tonight, so I had to, I had to readjust. What do you call it? I had to adapt. Well, anyways, like I said, so this is what we do. And then I got some, I sure thought I brought some light bread over because that's what we eat too. We eat white bread. And I got some sweet tea that I made. Can't tell me nothing about my teeth. But anyways, so sweet Hawaiian bun. Tell all y'all real natives out there, when you run out of bread, regular bread, you're going to use what you got. And I really like these. This fan done cool my food off too quick. Don't get me wrong now. I will mess around and make some hamburger helper. Especially when you got kids coming home hungry from school. You busy running around doing what you gotta do. Especially when they 10 for 10. I ain't tripping. I need some salt. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have been more prepared. Salt. Look. When I first moved out on my own, I was a teenager. And I was a teenager mom. So, I was going to school. And I was working. So I didn't live with mama no more. I didn't live with grandma no more. When you come home from school and work or whatever, you be hungry. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about Hamburger Helper because, hey, do your thing, Miss Thing. Everybody ain't got it like that. But you hit a certain age, you a hot mama like I was. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Summer school was here, though. Man. Like I said before, you ain't got the money to be going all out and stuff all the time no more. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you gotta do. And like I said, I'm not down talking it or nothing. I mean, you gotta feed them babies. And food is not cheap. Especially when you're feeding grown little men. This right here will fill them up. Yeah, it's a lot of carbs. Go on with that. Don't be on here telling me what I should do, what I should do, whatever. I mean, hey, if you got some recipes that involves what I keep in stock, which is flour, grease, beans, rice, potatoes, onions, sugar, tea, butter, I'm all open. I'm all ears. Beans. I grew up with beans too. So here, pinto beans, black eyed peas, lima beans, garbanzo, red beans, black beans, mixed beans, leftover beans, refried beans. I did all that too. And I can do that now because I got all that in there. But see, that's what I'm saying though. Don't talk nobody else down. Or especially not me, because I really want to be like, you know what? That's why I'm so skinny. That's why my kids are so skinny. That's why my husband's so skinny. Because regardless, you got to do what you do. And it's kind of that one thing how they say, I just seen this the other day on the internet, social medias. Said, men don't get you a woman. You can't call a woman a gold digger if you date above your pay grade. Well, If you're gonna have babies, you gotta learn how to cook. Especially if you ain't rich. Especially if you ain't no doctor. Especially if you ain't getting like $5,000 a month. Okay, well. Sometimes you ain't got regular white bread. So you gotta eat what you eat with buns. But I bet you them buns, if them buns is good, you ain't gonna worry about it, man. I'm eating kind of late because I had things to do today. I made sure everybody else ate first before I did. Because no matter what, husband got to eat, kids got to eat, and I'm still moving and moving and moving and moving. When moving mamas sit down to eat, all they want to do is eat, get done, take a shower, wash your face, and just go to bed. Watch a movie. Because when everybody else is asleep, that's when you finally get to lay down and enjoy the quietness. Because for those of y'all who don't have no kids, kudos. But for those of you who do, like me, you gotta savor it. But you also, got babies and like my baby start school. Know what? 4 going to school. No. Fuck baby. Girl, I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love my babies. All 3 of them. But when all you do is raise babies, when all you do is got kids, all you want to do is a little relaxation, here and now. But I do got a story time for you. Dang, what was I going to tell you about? I was going to tell you about something. I had something planned for y'all, and I wrote it down, but I wrote on a piece of paper. And there I go, moving my stuff around, my purse, my bag, my car, and I was in the car, out the car, in the car, out the car. And I was like, I'm going to talk to them about that today. I think it was bullying. That's what it was. Because we moved. Now, they're going to go to a whole nother school district, a whole nother school. And I kept seeing stuff, about, okay, well, where we live, the boys, they're going to have to wear uniforms, which in most big cities, they normally have to wear uniforms. So my thing, though, is bullying. My family has dealt with that. My oldest daughter, I won't worry about her. She's like any other native girl. You put your hands on her, she's going to put her hands back on you. She didn't talk a lot. She wasn't rah, sis, boom, bah. She wasn't this, that. She wasn't, no, she wasn't like that. She wasn't nothing like a mama. She's quiet, laid back, don't say much. She's an observer, and she hears everything. She watches. She knows who she can talk to, who she can't talk to. She knows who to stay away from, and all that good stuff. That's her being a girl. And just paying attention. So I didn't really have to worry about her too much. And there was a couple of times, she got out of hand. She got a little bit older and stuff, and she got to a certain age, and people would pick on her all the time because it's a minority thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know if it was because she was a girl and she was quiet, or if it was because she was a girl, she was Indian, and she was in a different part of, whatever. I don't know what it was. But whatever it was, she learned quick, fast, in a hurry. That she ain't got nobody there. She ain't got nobody got her back because she was the only one. So she had to learn how to take care of herself real quick, which she did. I used to get on her all the time. There's a time and a place for everything, baby. But what you ain't going to do is keep letting these people, jump on you and pick on you and stuff. You're going to have to start fighting back, baby, because you ain't got nobody but you. And she did. And then she's all right. Well, now, here comes my son. He's so quiet. He don't argue. Bullies have been bullying him because he's a big boy. Everybody want to test the big one. But my son ain't like that. I've been wanting him to get mad. Tell him, like, man, please. Hulk out on him. So, oh, sorry, y'all. But, man, just hulk out on them one time. They'll leave you alone. I promise, son. Hulk out on them one time. And they're going to leave you alone. Not my baby, though. He's a big old teddy bear. Oh, my suckers. Now, my baby, though. I worry about the ones who are going to be trying to bully on him because he'll tell them, about to punch you in the face. It's funny, but it ain't funny. But I'm just glad I'm not going to have to worry about him as much as I am this other one, because now they're fixing to go to another school. I don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know, though, is that they're going to be in the same school, 2 boys. My oldest, she's out of school. My 2 boys, they're going to be in the same school, I think, for like 2 years. 2 years, I believe. And I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to work out. But the bullying. People, you got to teach your kids. Bullying is not the thing to do. Because I think that with some of the stuff that's been going on, all these shootings and stuff, and I'm so sorry, and I pray for all these people. I've seen everything on the news about these shootings, and you don't know what these people were going through before that. And they just decided one day, they was tired of everybody's stuff or whatever. I don't know if it was hate or bullying or what. I don't know. I really don't know what it was. But you have to be careful with these sensitive people who I can't say what it was, but I do know, though, that bullying does take a toll on people. Because it took a toll on my son, and it took a toll on me. And it got to the point to where I'm like, I wanted to take my son out of school and keep him homeschooled. But then I know I'm not qualified to be a teacher, because if I was, I'd be a teacher. But it's not the teacher's fault. It's the parents' fault. If you don't know what your kids are doing all the time, and you don't know what they're going through, and you're just ignoring your kids all the time, or whatever the case may have been with these kids who just walked up in and just want to kill everybody. I don't know what it was. But I do know that bullying has played a part in some other things. And I'm sorry that I brought it up. I'm sorry that I'm saying this, but I have to bring it up because I really feel like that, with every school year and stuff, that people are just really going to the max, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, but anyways, the bullying is really bad. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the best child. I was a mad child. I was a mean child. I was, picked on a little bit myself. But then I turned out to be a bully too, because I moved around a lot whenever I was a child, and I turned out to be a bully. And then, at the time, I was so just wrapped up in my own feelings that I started picking on kids. And these are my peers, and I felt so bad. And when I got older and stuff, and then I've actually called a few people. I've seen people that I was mean to, and everybody I could get in touch with. I'm not saying I'm a hypocrite or nothing, but like I said, at the time, I didn't know what I knew that it was bad. But I didn't have nobody to sit me down and be like, hey, Nada, you don't need to be doing this. You need to stop this and this and that, this and that. And it was just the way I was. Well, as I hit a certain age, I decided I wanted to change that. And then I got grown and everything. And then so I started wanting to reach out to those few people that I felt like that I was wrong to. I bullied, and I really wanted to apologize, which I did. I reached out to a few, and the ones that I couldn't reach out myself to, I asked, a couple of old school classmates, and I'm like, could you, reach out for them and to them and let them know that I'm trying to find them or whatever, because I need to apologize, and it had a lot to do with, first of all, growing up. Second of all, having kids, getting bullied and stuff. But this day and age, oh my God, the bully is. It didn't just start with me, and it's not going to end here until we all decide, okay, that's enough, And I still want to apologize to those that I haven't talked to or called or whatever, I couldn't find or whatever, which wasn't that many. Everybody was like that, and at that age, you're going to be some way or whatever. And I just wanted to apologize. If I've ever bullied you, said anything to you, made you feel bad, whatever, I'm sorry. I really do apologize, because what goes around, come around. Karma is working her best. She's working on me now. But I'm sorry about that, and I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. And if you can get in touch with me, Facebook, that's probably about all I have. But, you know who I am. I'm still the same person. Not the same person, but I guess I still got the same name. But I apologize. And I just hope that, that we could all work together and stop bullying. Because it's hurt a lot of people, and it freaking sucks, whenever it starts going to this point to where everybody just wants to start shooting people and killing people and all that. Man, that is crazy. But I don't even know what to say about that. But like I said, school's about to start, so if you have children going to school, please talk to them and let them know that bullying is not cool. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter how cool you think you are. It don't matter how. Please stop your kids from doing that, because it affects people in ways that you'll never understand. I have a cherry turnover. Another thing is, always know what your kids are going through. Try your best to talk to them all the time. Cherry turnover. I love the crust. But probably about to cut off on him. I love you. Thank you for stopping by, talking with me, visiting with me. This has been on my mind for a couple of days, was, like I said, school and everything. If you can, talk to your babies, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, kids, stepkids, grandchildren. Bullying is not the business. And the poor babies who have to go through that, it affects them and it will affect them, whether you see it or not. But thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. I'm gonna finish eating my turnover. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I love you. Thank you. Appreciate you for stopping by and visiting with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. Holla at you.